Welcome back to Desi-Talks. I'm your host Alfiya, and this is episode 2 of the podcast series Renders and Runways, where we unveil the journey and behind the scenes of a master's student in architecture. We're talking studio survivals, culture shocks, and why we keep choosing this degree over everything else. Let's get into it.
Hi.
Look who we have here today. So this is Nidhi Mariyam Niel, my friend, classmate, colleague, and a fellow countryman in this foreign but not so foreign place. So Nidhi is from India and she is pursuing her master's in University of Manchester. Hello Nidhi, welcome.
Hi, Alfiya. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been just a couple of
She
weeks.
says just down the road.
Nidhi, so how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, given that we have a rainy weather.
Oh yes, the weather is
The weather is really...
okay. Okay, Nidhi, tell me a little about yourself. And was master's always a plan?
So I think Alfiya has given me a great introduction about me. So yes, I'm studying in University of Manchester in the Manchester School of Architecture. So masters are, yes, always been the plan. And I've always wanted to do it. And I was always telling Alfiya, I want to do it. Just waiting for the right talk for the right university and everything. I have done my bachelor's in Christ University along with her. And then I worked in Inform Architects as a junior architect. Again, along with Alfiya, she has been stuck with me. I have known her for 7 years. Right from day one.
More than 7 years
Now
now.
it's becoming more, but yeah. So yes, masters has always been my plan.
Okay, that's great. So Nidhi, what's your take on gaining work experience prior to masters? Do you think it has helped you and has it been of a value during your academic journey so far? Or how is it like? Because I think most of the students during that decision making phase have this concern: should I get into practice or should I do masters? So
I believe that you should get professional experience before you jump into the master's experience. Firstly, for me personally, again, I'm very happy that I took a professional experience, and that too, we were in a great office like Inform, which exposed us to various type of features in architecture, actually fields in architecture. And secondly, I would say that when you're just out of the architecture schools and bachelor, we are just babies. We do not know like how the things we learned are going to be practically working on site and everything. Because again in school we are kind of protected, but outside we are not.
It's almost like a utopian world.
Yes, it's exactly like a utopian world and everything. So that's the thing, and I would always advise anyone who asks me, please get the professional experience. It really would change you on what you would think, that what you would like to specialize in master. Like coming from me, in my bachelor's, I absolutely hated urban design. I never understood it. I was like, what am I doing here? And I know I'm going to make a very controversial statement that for me that time, urban design was equivalent to landscape architecture. Again, I know I'm making a very controversial statement. Working in the office has completely changed my notion on that. So I would advise you just take it, and now that I am in the field of studying urban design, it is not landscape architecture. That I can agree.
Of course not.
Yeah, so yes, it is fun, but it opens your mind and your eyes to so many things. Just get a professional experience. It's an awesome place. And adding on to that, remember when we were doing internships? So as interns also we were like protected.
Yeah,
it's like a bubble of protection.
Yeah, in terms of responsibilities.
Yeah, you didn't have so much responsibility. But when you get into professional field, you are so delving into responsibility. You have to be responsible of your employer. You have to be responsible. Maybe you get an intern under you. You have to be responsible for that person's learning. So it's a lot of responsibility, and yes, at first you feel overwhelmed with it, but it's really good experience.
Very rich learning though. Yeah. So Nidhi, what is your course about? I mean, I know it's urban design, but how do you think it is adapting and integrating with the current trends that are growing exponentially and at a very fast pace?
Okay, my course is basically Masters in Architecture and Urbanism. So it is a blend of proper architecture and urban design. So you are not just focusing on just urban design as it is. You're just focusing on the trends of architecture as well. And so why is it relevant today? Again, I would take with reference to AI. AI, we like it or we do not like it, it is taking over the world.
It's part of it.
And
It's part of your workflow now.
It's part of the workflow now. It's just, yes, it makes things easier for us, but it depends like how you want to train it. You should never let AI control us. Rather, we should control the AI in how you want the product or output to be. At the end, we don't need to let the AI control the creative. Again, the creative aspect of architects as architects
Yeah.
is very different from the creative aspect of any other field. We shouldn't lose that to AI. That's what I would firstly tell. And how my course helps that is like my course further, we in studios basically we are divided into 3 units. So I have taken a prototype which deals with AI.
Okay.
And how you function with AI, how you train AI basically. So I still remember the times when we used to call in bachelor telling, "Oh my God, this render takes so long," and now you're like,
Oh,
it's a breeze.
absolutely.
We just prompt it and it's a breeze now. But you see, that's the way the world grows, and we should grow along with the trends of the world,
Yeah.
not let it
Adapt to the
overpower
changes,
you
right?
at
True.
all. That's what I
Yeah.
would tell.
Do you think AI has unlocked your creativity aspect as well? Like, it does not, of course, you have to not let it take control, but do you think it has unlocked more possibilities with the way you create and think?
I would say yes, it does, because at this point, you might be thinking, for example, in 2 directions or 3 possibilities that could happen. And AI would add on to the 4th possibility, okay, what about this? Which is interesting as well. So it's up to, again, it's up to the user if you would like to integrate it or not. If the user just integrates what the AI tells, then the user is a slave to the AI.
Yeah, true.
If the user integrates what the user actually planned, along with a little, maybe like 5 to 10% of what AI tells, then it's a smarter workflow.
That's well said.
And I also feel like, before we used to rely on tutorials for any of the BIM doubts we used to have, any of the Rhino doubts we used to have, any of the grasshopper. Now, even though we find the logic to it, we always, okay, this is there. But the AI also tells, okay, there is this way also you could try. Again, it's just increasing your learning curve as well.
Yeah.
Like, okay, there is an alternate way. Maybe you knew about it, or maybe you've forgotten about it, but AI reminds you. It's just working smarter with AI without letting AI control you. That would be the. I think that should be underlined at this point. Let it not control you. You control it.
Yeah. Okay. In terms of job prospects, what do you think about the potential of your course?
The potential of my course is very good, but again, it is not the degree that matters; it's the skills that matters. That's what I understood being in UK.
Yeah.
And actually, even in India as well. So it's not that you may have the most fanciest degree from the most fanciest college as well.
Yeah.
But it's what you have learned and what are the skills you have developed, software, leadership skills, then design skills, conceptual skills.
Yeah, both soft and hard skills, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then your creativity, it should always be improving. The learning curve of that, again, should always be going high. So I would say the skills matter more, always.
That's good.
And the degree, however, even if you get a degree from, if I get a degree from University of Liverpool and she gets a degree from University of Manchester, we are delving into the job field as equals.
Yeah.
It's the skills that matter. That's what I would say. Just the skills. Even some people tell networking also matter.
Absolutely, networking is very important and crucial as architects. That is given. It's just, it has to be there.
Always network. It's very good to network.
Yeah.
But along with networking, just don't forget to increase your learning curve with with software skills, any skill. Just skill up yourself. You should never go into the future as an unknown individual. Okay. That sounds philosophical.
Okay. All right. So with all of this, how is work-life balance treating you?
Okay, so there is.
Are you able to control it?
No. Honestly, no. But actually, to be honest, again, it's actually fun. You're responsible about yourself. You have to cook, you have to clean, you have to study, you have to do design, you have to stage, you have to work. It's a task. It is tough. It is overwhelming. You feel like breaking things apart sometimes, but
Your mom will be proud of you, Nidhi.
I think
And I am too.
I couldn't cook a thing.
She makes round rotis, guys.
That's an excuse for myself, though.
Oh my god. Should I cut this? I'm not sure.
I don't think so. But again, yeah, with respect to work-life balance, it is tough initially if you're a upcoming student who want to come to masters. It is no brainer. It is tough. One
Do you have
month
any advice or a tip on the work-life balance?
be adjustable. That would be the first step. Be adaptable. You cannot be a little. You should be open-minded. Is what I would say. There are many things that are going to shock you. The culture,
Yes,
the weather.
absolutely.
The weather is going to shock you like hell.
Yeah. Just to let you know about it, yesterday it was a bright sunny day and today
Yeah.
it's pouring.
Today you should see the weather. We'll take you out. We'll show you the weather.
Okay.
And then you should be. You should always think that there are going to be low times. It's not going to. There are definitely going to be low times. You'll be missing your family. You'll be missing a friend. You'll be frustrated with yourself because of the competition or because of the level of work you have to put in. But only in the end goal is that you should be motivated. You should self-motivate yourself. You should talk it out. If you're feeling low, just call your friend. Just call someone up. She called me. I just ran to her. Hello.
That's it, guys. You have to be there for each other, especially when you're so far away from home.
You should never feel that you're alone here. You're not alone.
It's definitely not.
There's always a third person or a fourth person going through what you're doing.
Definitely.
As long as it doesn't affect your health, and as long as it doesn't affect your, particularly your mental health, just
crucial.
good.
Okay, we've been talking shops, so let's just break the seriousness. So a little fun part. So we are Indians, and our Desi moms being the most Desi versions of themselves while packing, they would want to stuff in anything and everything in our luggage. So what do you think, Nidhi, like was the hardest thing to fit in your suitcase? It could be a piece of your an object or a piece of your culture.
Can I tell what is the heaviest thing I put in my suitcase?
No.
Please?
No.
I will tell this. The heaviest thing I put in, actually, not even a suitcase, I put actually a cabin bag, is my laptop.
And you can't avoid a laptop.
I can't avoid it, but unfortunately it's just too heavy. I mean, imagine you get 7 kg allowance and your laptop takes 7 kgs. That is the saddest part. But I think being Desi moms, I think we can never avoid the number of masalas they give us.
Masala, Maggie, snacks. Snacks not much. I didn't carry much snacks. But Maggie, of course. Eka ramen.
And I think I wouldn't say I actually considered to be weird before I came here, carrying the blender. But now I came here, I realized what's the importance of the blender.
Guys, there are some essentials that you should carry, and the rest of it, you get everything here. Don't worry about it.
You do get everything here.
Literally everything. It's mini India.
Yeah, I mean, as long as so...
Especially Manchester has everything.
Especially even Liverpool, I think you get everything.
Yeah, mostly. But Manchester has more options, honestly.
Yeah. What to do? We are a school city, bro.
So, yeah, you don't have to worry about a lot of things. You get your masalas here, you get your roti here. Food, you don't really have to worry much.
No, you get like really good food options.
Especially
halal, non-halal.
Yeah.
And then Indian, Thai, Chinese.
Yeah, there are a lot of Asian stores
Chinese
here.
place today. We posted up.
So there are a lot of Asian stores and Arab stores for those who are looking for halal meat, because I do. So, yeah.
And I am not too much into the halal, non-halal. I do not have to think. So I'm very flexible for that. And even in terms like you want to go out, you do get really amazing hot chocolate here. Not gonna lie.
She is obsessed
at
the moment.
I am obsessed. Review systems in masters, when compared to the review systems in bachelor, there are two different tangents. I think you would
Yeah,
agree.
I agree.
I think in bachelor's we were like guided along,
Yeah,
but in masters they force you to trust your judgment.
of course. It makes sense why.
Yeah, it does make
Because
sense.
there's
Right?
difference in the
Yeah,
level of like how much we know and
yeah.
where we are at what point we are in our professional journey.
I
So yeah.
think that makes so much sense,
Yeah.
and that instills a bit of confidence in you,
Mm-hmm.
and along with that, you feel okay. You can propose this way, and you feel confident about your design. You don't feel nervous the next time because you know what might happen, and you know you can grow from their advice, and you know also that you also can take the positive vibe, and I can take vibe. My professor was very vibey.
Mm-hmm.
You actually have a lot of fun. And the reviews over here are not like a review with a professor and a student. It's a review with two individuals in architecture discussing a project which may not be personal for the professor, but can be personal for you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a discussion more like it's
Yeah, it is a
not
discussion. Of
like
course.
the professor is going to tell, oh, you should do this, you should do this. You'll be like, okay, what if you do this? What is your thoughts on it? That statement of what is your thoughts on it makes a huge impact on how your discussions can go.
It gets you to think.
Yes, and also what I've learned here is, okay, it's like in bachelor's we have a tendency to do a little bit of cutting the corners,
Uh-huh.
if I would say, but in masters we don't. We absolutely cannot, which is fun. And in terms of like building myself up, I learned to be confident on conceptual design, which I would say I was very underconfident before.
Mm-hmm.
I learned to be confident and I learned to be experimental.
Okay, yeah.
I learned to be confident. I'm like, it's okay. Maybe I do have lesson, but I want to experiment. I want to push the boundaries. I love that, and I'm very experimental and love that. I'm like, let's explore that side. Let's explore this side.
Yeah, as a student, I think that is an advantage that we have.
Yes, and then now that I think like Alfiya, she is also a student rep in her uni.
Yeah.
I'm also a student rep in my uni. It's a leadership goal. Like we get invited to these meetings, so sort of like we call it SVM, student voice meetings,
Mm-hmm.
and we can discuss like what could be implemented, what could not be implemented. And me and my friend, she knows my friend Dwij, and me and Dwij are the student reps for us. And we recently brought like, why don't we have the review system to be like every week,
Mm-hmm.
and we get multiple like instead of them coming to the reviewers coming to us, or instead of being assigned mentors,
Mm-hmm.
we can choose who we want to go to. And we did that. It's now working very well for us.
Oh, that's great.
Because
That's
I
great.
said, when you come for masters, you are put into a realm of the unknown. You should not be like, okay, let me just do what I did in the bachelor. Let me just follow.
No, you have to come out of that. You have to
You
come
have
out
to
of
come
that.
out of the shell. Just come out of your shell. It's like a new life for you. And that's
There are a
what
lot of opportunities. Don't get bogged down by them, but
Yeah.
at the same time, don't grab everything. I want to do everything. No, make sure you
Make sure you
pick
prioritize.
and prioritize, and don't let go opportunities just like that.
And also, opportunities here are going to come knocking left, right, center,
Yes, all this, all from all directions.
all directions. But it's up to the person, up to us, like what we choose and what we do not choose. If you feel that something is going to affect your work, take a step back.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Because masters is not easy. It is very hectic, and the submissions are hectic because the level of expectation here is high. What you put on yourself and what the course even demands. It's not going to be like bachelor very. I would say bachelor's was easy to go at this point.
Now, yes, we think it was easy. At
Yeah.
at that time, we were
It was
struggling.
not, but now that we start, it was easy to go.
Yeah.
Just masters is a total
Game
reverse.
changer.
It is going to be very tough. Every semester is tougher and tougher. Just prioritize yourself, and you understand yourself better than any other person.
Self
understands
awareness
you.
is very important.
Yes.
self-awareness is very, very important here. That can change how you perceive things and do things. So yeah. All right. Okay, time for rapid fire. This or that.
I'm getting scared already. Worry what she's gonna ask.
It's fun. So you have like 1 to 2 seconds to answer. Fast, okay?
Damn.
All right. All-nighter in the studio or 4 a.m. wake-up call?
All night in studio. Anytime.
Do we
With
need
coffee.
more? Do we need more iconic buildings or better sidewalks?
Better sidewalks.
Okay. A single skyscraper or a walkable neighborhood?
A walkable neighborhood.
If you could redesign any city in the world from scratch, which are you picking first?
Bangalore.
I
The traffic there is miserable.
expected
my
this
God.
answer, and I knew she would answer this when I wrote this question.
Imagine being stuck in for 2 hours out of from Hebbal flyover.
My God. No, I don't want to think about it.
No, I'm actually happy that I'm in Manchester now.
And sorry, rapid fire round is not rapid anymore, but when my sister is driving her car, she says, "My God, there's congestion." I was just in awe. I'm like, this is not traffic. This is not congestion. But yeah.
Anyone comes to Bangalore, please keep in mind the traffic is miserable AF.
Not here, there. Okay. A drone shot master plan or the human eye street view?
Drone shot.
Okay. If you had the delete key for one building or monument in Manchester, which is disappearing forever and why?
To do myself justice, I do not know all the names of the buildings here.
Okay.
I think I would delete. To be honest, I don't feel like deleting any buildings in Manchester. Manchester is beautiful as it is.
Rapid fire, Nidhi.
Dude, I don't feel like deleting.
Okay. Should I take that as an answer? Not sure, but
only likely to use this.
Okay.
It's iconic to University of Manchester.
University.
So I can't delete that.
All right.
Doesn't fall under the category.
All right, that was fun. Let's have a hot take on urban design, okay? So, a lot of new developments claim to have public plazas, right? And these are owned by corporations. And you can't even sit there without buying a coffee. So, what do you think about these? Do you think privatized public spaces are a scam in urban design?
Firstly, plazas are needed.
Mhm.
You cannot have like buildings everywhere. You need a breathing space.
Yeah.
Plaza needed. But privatized plazas, it depends like if they allow all the users into it, it shouldn't
That
be
makes
limited
difference.
to like a certain sector of users. Like it shouldn't be just limited to I'm not classifying it like for a luxurious and it should be
Okay.
accessible to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I do not believe in privatization for a certain user.
Mm-hmm.
I believe plaza should be there, but the access should be allowed for all.
Mm-hmm.
And it shouldn't be like just for a cup of coffee. You can even have like a small plaza for the children to play at.
Okay.
Like
do you think it should be controlled though?
But again, we should have a little control because we do not need the plazas to be like a home for the homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it ruins the beauty of the plaza. The plaza is there for a reason.
So it should be controlled in some ways.
In some parts, yes, it should be controlled.
All right.
Yeah.
In urban design renders, we see, trees on top of skyscrapers, green vertical forests. What do you think about this? Like, do you think they play any role for the environment, or are they just green makeup trying to hide a building that shouldn't have even been built in the first place?
Again, what I would say is, if your vertical garden is planted correctly in the correct position, and I mean it's utilized properly, then it's good for the environment because yes, green and everything, it does help the environment. Vegetation does help, increasing oxygen, beautifying it and everything. But if it's used in an opposite that basically if used improperly, then yes, it's like a green makeup. They want to cover something up, But again, I would also like to say, I don't think anyone would like to see ugly pipes popping in the front facades. You would really need a green makeup on it
Yeah.
to make it okay. Oh,
Aesthetics.
to hide something which doesn't look very appealing and aesthetic enough on the user with something which will actually interest someone. Okay, that is interesting. I would say that. It all depends on the usage.
Make it
That's all.
photogenic a bit. All right. For someone listening back home, Nidhi, do you have a message for them? Do you have any advice for them?
Don't stop yourself. Just do it. I would just say, I mean, we used to contemplate a lot. I remember contemplating a
Yeah,
lot.
we both were actually. She was telling her stories to me, and I was like, okay,
Yes.
should I do this or not?
Yes.
And like,
Just don't stop
yeah,
yourself. The experience here is worth it. Just don't stop yourself. Be willing to take the risk and be open to all the opportunities here. I would say that. And don't underestimate yourself. You are good enough. The degree, the course, the experience here is just going to build up on it. Just go for it.
good luck. Okay, another thing. Do you have a message? Can you say a message or a phrase or a sentence or two in Malayalam? Or maybe Hindi, I will let you choose.
My Malayalam
I don't want all Mallus coming in the comments saying,
I
who
think
is this lady?
but
So,
my Malayalam is brutal. That, but I will try to speak. So
one.
again, अपने आप को रोको मत. That's what I would say first. കभी भी ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് പേടിച്ചിട്ടായിക്കോട്ടെ വന്നത് ലൈക്ക് ഇതെനിക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ ഇതെങ്ങനെ ഞാൻ മാനേജ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നത് എന്നെ പറഞ്ഞ് പക്ഷേ ചെയ്തേ പറ്റൂ at the end.
Yep.
करना ही पड़ेगा
Yeah.
अगर आगे बढ़ना है तो.
All right, not bad.
तो अपने आप को विश्वास करो अपने आप को just motivate yourself. Just, you can do it. Just take the leap. वैसे इतना ही होगा भाई.
Cons of being a multilingual person.
Yes.
This has been an amazing and fun episode to film, especially with Nidhi, because we've known each other since day one of our architecture journeys.
We wrote our entrance test together. That's how long we go back.
So yes, thank you very much for coming, Nidhi.
Thank you for calling me. Thank you so much for coming to Manchester as well.
Oh yes, I have come here by the way. Not
she is in University of Manchester at the moment.
Yes, you're filming this in University of Manchester. Thank you very much. It was
Thank
lovely.
you so much. Shukran.
And that's a wrap for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this chat. Make sure you follow us on YouTube and Instagram at Alfiya-Talks. And to all the students listening, may your enders be fast and undo buttons never fail you. Thank you once again, and see you in the next episode with another special guest.